Looking for some amazing controllers and merchandise? Use the promo code DINO for 10% off anything you order. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to another video. So today we are going to talk about, yes, the title above, which will be another topic video, and it is what should Old School Runescape have? What kind of updates do you guys want Old School Runescape to have? Out of everything that happened in RuneScape, what's something that they're missing? Now this is a big topic and a big question because there's so many things. I want to see what you guys have to say. Please leave a comment down below. You don't have to leave a comment, but I'd love to see, the comments as to what people would like in the game. Now I want you guys to avoid trolling. Please leave it alone. Just do not reply to people if it's going to be trolls. I just want this clean, so I just know what the individual person likes. So before we actually get on with my opinion of what Old School RuneScape should add, I want to let you guys know that there is a big video that Desecrator made, and I also made a response to that video to kind of get the word out of the fire capes, if we should get a earth or ice or stuff like that. So if you guys have missed that video, make sure to check that description. It's a really good video, and it kind of explains if you guys would like those capes or not. And you may have seen it in the old school stream, so that's just something I had to add in. So hopefully you guys check those videos out, and I'll link them both in the description. Anyways, my updates I wish Old School RuneScape would have. So here is a few updates I would like to have in Old School RuneScape that has been talked about, and I don't know if this will ever actually come into the game. Now, as you guys know, April Fools, they released Dragon Claws. Now, I'm unsure if we still have those claws because I didn't do the April Fools event or whatever that was. I never did it. I saw people have the Dragon Claws. I knew it was a troll, and it literally does nothing. But I really think that they should add Dragon Claws. It gives more opportunities for items, and it's not just the same old spec. Now, I know some people are going to say, well, Dragon Claws is too overpowered. If you guys want to talk to some serious PKers that know how to PK, they will tell you right now that Dragon Claws are not overpowered. I'm in no means a good PKer. I'm in no means saying I know what I'm talking about, but I can tell you guys this from word that PKers say if they've PK'd for a while. They've said that D-Claws are easy to tank, it doesn't mean anything, and it would be good to have in the game. Now, D-Claws are very efficient, yes, but you can easily tank those out. You've got all those little methods and stuff. I remember talking about this in a video. I think it was something about the toxic blowpipe. Yeah, it was that video. And I actually mentioned D-Claws a little bit, but bringing it back, that's something that I'd like to have in an update for Old School RuneScape. Give us a variety of items, even though we have a lot of Old School RuneScape items such as the Trident of the Swamp, the Seas, blowpipe. Geez, there's so many, the elite clues, all those items. I still think they need more items, like maybe the ones that we've had in RuneScape. And I know customs are nice too, but let's try to get the stuff that RuneScape had before. Now, what else could we do? Maybe a new boss. Now, I know we already have a ton of new bosses. We have the wilderness bosses. We've got, lava dragons, which is not considered a boss, but it's something to do. There's just a lot of stuff in the wilderness, so it's like, why would we need another boss? But let's talk about it. So what happened was, I'm gonna bring back the video that I uploaded about Jad and stuff, that topic. If you missed that, I'll just kind of review what that is. It's basically showing more generations of the fire cape. So let's say, Jad had siblings or rivals, or something like that. That there would be like an ice cape or a ranged or somewhat like an earth cape or something. Those are kind of the terms that was used. That it would consist of another boss. So there's a lot of people that are saying, oh, don't involve Jad, maybe you should involve another boss. So that right there is showing that players would like those capes. They believe we should have more capes, but they believe we should make a custom boss or maybe use those kind of items for a regular boss that we already have. Now, I think we should still add another boss because it gives more variety, but I believe they should start adding more bosses which would partake in not involving the wilderness too much. Now, I know those are some great things that they did with the wilderness rejuvenation, getting all those bosses into the wilderness, but I'm gonna be real with you guys, a lot of people don't do that because it's in the wilderness. There is some people that will do that because they're gonna PK. They're there to PK or stuff like that. If you guys want to go watch like wilderness rejuvenation stuff, or you go in the wilderness to those spots, you will see PKers. Like it's no joke. Like you will see more PKers than people that are actually doing the boss. And it seems like a lot of people are saying, oh well, no, that's not true, because you know, the other day me and my friend we did Vtion, or we did, you know, Callisto or stuff like that. Maybe you got lucky, but I'm gonna tell you guys this: there's more PKers in the wilderness than there are PVMers, and we already all know that. So I think they should try to involve another boss that would be outside of the game and outside of the wilderness. Well, outside of the game, in the game, yeah, in the game, but outside of the wilderness. So I think that's something they need to add. That'd be so cool if they did. And those are like my two big things. So I had one more, but it's very debatable if we should do this, because we already have all these teletabs. We have Grand Exchange as well, so it's like, should we really introduce this? You know, I mean, money's not that hard to make, but something along the lines of lodestones. Now, I'm not saying bring back what it was in pre-EOC, where you had the same animation, the same teleports, and the same lodestones. It doesn't look old school RuneScape, and I understand what you mean. But something that would teleport you there, period. Like, you know, I hate bringing up, you know, private servers and stuff, but private servers, they have it like that. Like, you just tele and you're basically in a city. I think we should do something like that, but there's requirements you have to do in order to activate those lodestones. Maybe some sort of new achievement. I already know they, you know, made a bunch of new achievements, but maybe they can add on top of the achievements. Don't get mad at me, the people with the full achievement cape and stuff like that. Don't be mad at me. I'm just saying these are possible like tasks or achievements that people can do in order to activate every lodestone in the game. Now, if that was something that they would add, I thought that would be a good idea, because teleports, they're a pain in the ass. But if you work hard and you get shit done, like tasks, and have fun with it, I believe you should have the opportunity to use lodestone, and you don't need to use teletabs. But teletabs will still be beneficial, because some people may not want to do tasks or something, but also involve like some sort of task system, which will make people want to do that, you know what I mean, and play the game and want something more out of the game. So you got more teleports now that are cheap, or let alone cost free. It just kind of depends how strong or what you do most in the game. So that's my little, you know, top 3 updates I'd like to see on Old School RuneScape. But let me know what you guys would like in the comments. What is something that they need in Old School RuneScape? I'll look at all the ideas and I'll probably reply to every single comment. So I like to do that. And let me know in the comments. Other than that, thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any comments or questions, of course, leave it down below, please. And I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.